Is there any reason to sneak inside your house? I don't think so. Is that Mario? Kinda looks like Mario, but there's not enough pixels, so the M on the hat looks like an H. Alright, so... there's no reason to go to the library. We can gamble if you want. We might as well. Let's just see what happens. Alright, let's see. Open the chests. First I was thinking middle, then I was thinking left, so we're going right. Hey, I'll take it. I don't know if I can complete this challenge over here without the running boots. We can give it a shot. But I need to use some bombs first. Oh, let's talk to this guy first. It's more funny that way. Jeesh. Also, it's that'll teach him, not that'll learn him. Unless what you were fighting about was how to properly use the word learn and teach, in which case you're wrong. Alright, I don't think we can do this, but let's try it. Can I jump over this? I can. Oh, I can do it! Amazing! It's a lot easier to do once you have the Pegasus boots, but I guess it's not that hard to do to begin with, so... I actually think I went the way that I don't usually go. I think I go all the way on the top, usually, but I think that way is better for Pegasus boots. And I never thought about the little marking on the ground that indicates that you can jump over the fence. Because I think if you go up top, without the Pegasus boots, you will get somewhere between 16 to 18 seconds. You actually start with a shield in this game, which is interesting. Link sleeps with a shield. Now, this pile of rocks somewhere up here, yeah, this is the main reason why I want to come back here as soon as I have the Pegasus boots instead of doing the first temple. Ah, I couldn't attack or block. I had to choose, and either one would make me take damage. Because I don't believe I can block sword attacks. I can block arrows only. But we are getting close to where Sahasrara is. I believe that's his name. We'll see in a second. If I just jump off the ledge around here somewhere. Ooh, that was close. And down we go. Are you Sahasrara? You are Sahasrara, yeah, that is his name. He's a descendant of one of the 7 sages. Of course. Do I not get the Pegasus boots until I beat the temple? Now that's not ideal, because I was really hoping I could get that before I went into the temple. Which means I might have to find some different place to find fairies for my bottles. Although there is something else I would like to pick up if I can before I go into the temple. Because there is an ice rod somewhere. And I don't quite remember what I need to get the ice rod, if I can just go get it immediately, or if I have to get... Ah, come on. If I have to have the silver gloves first, maybe? Perhaps? I'll go have a look. That was risky. I should not have done that. In fact, let's check out this area down here if we can. Ow, we are taking a lot of damage. This is why I would like to have fairies before I go into a dungeon. I believe there's a cave here somewhere. Let me just... I don't remember if you have a different sound when you tap a wall that can be blown up in this game. Okay, there's a cave here. Is there anything good in this? Yes, there is healing. Okay. Oh, it's fairies. Excellent. Don't have to worry about that then. Oh, yeah, right. You use the bug catching net in this game. You don't use the bottle straight up. Keep it in the bottle. Keep it in the bottle. Fairies, I would say, are the absolute best form of healing for the early game, because they automatically restore 7 hearts if you die. So there's no reason to use red potions or blue potions until you exceed 7 hearts. Actually, there is a small reason to use blue potions, which is that they also restore magic. So if you want magic as well, they are slightly better than fairies early game, but you don't even have that many options on what to use your magic meter on early game. If I can get the ice rod, that would be the only reasonable thing I can use it on. The other thing would be my lantern, but my lantern isn't that useful. There are some enemies in the game that are weak to the lantern, but those same enemies will be weak to other items that we can acquire later on. So we don't need to worry too much about that for now. Is this the right way to go to get the ice rod? It is not. I need to go all the way around there, I think. Can I get around? No, probably not. I'll give it a shot. I'm very curious to see if I can get the ice rod. If it turns out that we cannot get it, I will just fast forward back to the Eastern Temple. Oh no. I like how you can have little fencing duels with the enemy knights. Even if there's no real reason into doing so. Like, if you spot me, we can do this. Which is kind of fun. This is still not the right way, is it? It's not. But there is a shop here, and I just took damage from that crow. Which might not be called a crow in this game. What would they be called? Minish Cap has this really convenient feature for seeing the names of enemies. And here we can find a fortune teller. They will help you know what to do next in the game, or help you find heart pieces, which we don't need right now. I don't think there's a lot of heart pieces we can get straight off the bats, as opposed to Minish Cap. Well, actually, you might not be able to do anything. I know as soon as you beat the first temple in Minish Cap, you can very quickly get 4 heart pieces. But also in Minish Cap, you might not get a heart container until you beat the first temple. Whereas in this one, at least you get a heart container as soon as you get out of the dungeons and the secret passageway underneath Hyrule Castle. Which is nice. Because 4 hearts is a lot better than 3. I couldn't remember if I can actually detonate bombs by hitting them with my sword, but I cannot. Oh, this is a pain. And since I don't have a ranged weapon, the only way for me to kill them is with bombs. Which I think is too risky to waste our bombs on right now. Like, we can do it, but we only have 3 bombs and there's 3 enemies. And if I'm lucky, I might get 2 with 1 bomb, but ultimately I don't think it's worth it. Especially since we might want bombs for other things. No, don't jump into the water, you dumbo. I wanted to walk around the green sausage thing. Don't know what they're called. I should know, but I don't. But you cannot attack them with your sword because they're electric. They're basically electric eels walking on land. This is not where you find... Oh, it is. Never mind. This is where you find the ice rod. Is it under this? No, it might be on the other side of this. Oh no, that's not good. But we might need bombs for this as well. Is this the ice rod? It is indeed, so we can actually use the ice rod in the first temple. That is nice. In addition to freezing enemies, I believe the ice rod does more damage than your sword in the beginning of the game. So using it is actually quite beneficial. Not to mention it's the first ranged weapon we get. Alright, with that taken care of, we can head back to the Eastern Temple, and I do believe I will save you guys the trip back, because I'm not going to do anything on the way back, so I'll see you guys when I'm back in the rough proximity of the temple. Alright, that's plenty close enough. You guys can join me for the rest of the way. Although you did miss out on me accidentally cutting some grass and there was a bomb underneath it that did most of my health bar. Which was kind of scary. I don't remember if I can go down here to enter the temple or if I have to go a different path. I have to go up and around, okay, because I cannot lift that rock right now. Oh, both of these guys came alive. Maybe if I'm lucky I'll get a heart back. And I did. I should not have charged my sword for a Nocturok. That's not worth it. I should keep my shield up so I can actually block their shots. I don't like this positioning. Okay, we're fine.